Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. If you're here to see me, well, you're in luck. So you already know who it is. Thankfully, it's Jayfully. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about Nikolai. Now, in my last video, I was talking about Takio and how we're going to capture his soul in an island map. And now I said that that's going to be the next test subject we get, or the next map. But you know, they could go with Nikolai first, then Takio. So this could happen before Takio, or Takio could happen before Nikolai, or who knows, maybe Treyarch does a huge plot twist and we get both of the characters in the same map. Who knows for sure, but we only got 3 more maps left, so you know, if we already know the plot of the rest of the maps, what's the point, you know? So hopefully there's going to be some kind of plot twists in the future, but as of now I'm going to be talking about if we do go along the lines of capturing each individual test subject's soul into the summoning key and how it's going to play out for Nikolai. Where are we going to capture his test subject's soul? Where are we going to go to get that from him? Today in this video is going to hopefully predict one of these things, so hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you do, remember to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here and enjoy zombies content like this. But let's shoot for 500 likes, that would be awesome. Let's get into the video now. So it feels like I'm always referring to the Shadows of Evil page, but you know, it's kind of relevant because Der Eisendrache's coordinates were on that page, and now that Der Eisendrache is now a map, we could predict that, you know, maybe some of these coordinates on the page could lead to other locations of a zombies map as well. And so last video I talked about how it brought us to the island of Pompeii, and not only that, in Der Eisendrache there's an Easter egg referring to that island as well, so we're definitely gonna get that island for sure. But what are the other coordinates? Another coordinates leads us to the giant, or Der Ries. So we got the Der Ries remake, or the giant facility, that's one coordinate. We got Der Eisendrache, we got Pompeii, but there's a fourth one, and that brings us to Stalingrad. And this would be the most logical step to get Nikolai because he is Russian, and the Russians definitely fought in the Battle of Stalingrad. And you know, that would be an amazing map. The battlefield of Stalingrad with zombies instead of Nazis. That would be super amazing, and I want to show you guys something extremely interesting in the ending of this video that I captured on the mission in World at War. So, but if you guys are a long-time subscriber, you'll probably remember this, but what if we went to Stalingrad? When did they capture Nikolai for the test subject? It might be from Stalingrad. The Nazis might have captured Nikolai, and Group 935 just needed a Russian, and so they just, you know, picked a Russian that they captured, and Nikolai happened to be him, and so he is in the map Stalingrad, or he is in the location of Stalingrad, and we actually go to Stalingrad to, you know, find the test subject of Nikolai, and obviously capture his soul into the summoning key. And I have a huge video talking about what Richthofen is going to do with the souls, so make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned to that. So I believe that we're going to Stalingrad to find Nikolai, test subject Nikolai, in a Group 935 facility in Stalingrad. Now, Stalingrad wasn't captured by the Germans, they were kind of just there, and so it's not like they would make a full facility of Group 935, so maybe it was kind of like a portable base that they had. We've never seen that in the zombie storyline, so it kind of makes sense if we had like a portable 935 group set up there, and Nikolai happens to be there. And we definitely need to go there, but what if Richthofen has already been to Stalingrad? The past Richthofen, the older version of himself. Obviously he's dead now because Richthofen shot the older self, so things would be different. But in World at War, what if Richthofen was already at Stalingrad before? I'm gonna show you guys this clip real quick. So in a mission on World at War, we're actually in the battlefield of Stalingrad. It's the first time we meet Reznov. In this mission, we are crawling through the gutters of fallen comrades, but in the end, we get a sniper rifle. We scope in on a German general. Reznov refers to this general as Heinrich Hemzel, but what if he didn't really name this general correct? Or what if, because if you go into no clip, my cheeky little no clip mode, I go up to this general and it's the exact same character model as Edward Richthofen. What if this is Edward Richthofen in Stalingrad with a project of Group 935 to get Nikolai, test subject? What if Richthofen is posing as a different German general? This is really Richthofen. Now this is going way far-fetched, but I'm thinking of this as Treyarch leaving breadcrumbs and taking this and adding a different storyline to it, because, you know, they obviously didn't plan ahead this far, but they left a German general that looks exactly like Edward Richthofen, they could use this. They could say this: Edward Richthofen was in Stalingrad to get the Russian test subject known as Nikolai, and he was posing as a different general for obvious reasons. And in the ending of this mission, you actually shoot this general, but what if it's a decoy? It's not the real Richthofen. But if this is the older Richthofen, he's dead now. So that would mean that the younger Richthofen would have to go to Stalingrad instead. And that's where we could go with a zombies map, is instead of the older Richthofen that's already been here, and that's a theory, but if he's already been here, then it's the younger Richthofen that goes here instead and actually looks for the Nikolai test subject. He goes in posing as a different general in the German army, takes the soul of Nikolai, but you know, the Nazis turn into zombies, and you know, we're in our common gameplay aspects of zombies now. That's a huge theory, but you know, they could definitely do that. We definitely know that there's a location of Stalingrad in the zombies storyline for Black Ops 3. It's only a matter of time to figure out why that is, if we're gonna actually go there in a map, or if it's just referred to in the zombies storyline. We've already been there maybe, who knows for sure. But if they were to go to this map or Stalingrad, that could definitely be an aspect, because they used the same character model. Even if they don't call him Edward Richthofen, they call him some other general name. This is definitely the character model of Edward Richthofen, so they could definitely use that to their advantage if they were to come back to this Stalingrad map. So I believe that we're going to Stalingrad to get the Nikolai test subject, and you know, maybe because they always do a specific DLC too. Treyarch always does, you know, Call of the Dead with new characters, Mob of the Dead with new characters. They might do something different, or they might do something similar in Black Ops 3 with something of the dead. Maybe it takes place in Stalingrad with completely new characters, but get this, it's still connected to our zombie storyline. We still get the summoning key, we still put the soul of Nikolai in the summoning key, it's just different characters. What if, and I've seen this from Mr. Rafflewaffles, we get Reznov as a playable character in this Stalingrad map. We don't get the original characters, we get 4 Russians and one of them happens to be Reznov. Or what if we get Reznov and Nikolai and then 2 other Russian soldiers, and we have to get the test subject Nikolai's soul again? Because it would make sense, because there's only 3 more maps left. Why would they do another map of the dead and then that's completely separated from the storyline, and then we only have 2 maps after DLC 2, and so that would only leave for Takio and Nikolai? What if they happen to do this instead, is they actually have a new set of characters, but we're still kind of completing the same tasks? I don't know though, that's a huge theory. Leave your thoughts and your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. It would make sense for Reznov to return. Get this, the upgraded AK-47 in Mob of the Dead is Reznov's Revenge. The mission with Reznov, when we first meet him in Black Ops 1 again, he actually says the steps to what Samantha says in Origins, the Samantha Easter egg in Origins, the main Easter egg quest. Reznov actually says all the steps in a campaign mission, so he's definitely involved with the zombie storyline. So what if he actually makes his appearance in a zombies map in Stalingrad? That would be amazing, but let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you did. Let's shoot for 500 likes. If we're already at 500 likes, leave a like anyways, and subscribe if you guys are new. Share this around to your zombie friends, and anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.